up, everybody? Kill Saint here. I'm headed back out to Decatur, which I've brought you to before. Following up last weekend where I was out of town, camping out with Shade Tree Army at the Forgotten Angels campout, which was an amazing time. This weekend, I get to work. I guess give and take, you know? In case you're new and you haven't heard what I do, I am a locations scout slash assistant locations manager in film and television. So, we have a show coming up. We start shooting in, I want to say, a week. A little over a week from now, we'll start shooting and prepping and everything. No, I don't think I'm right on the time for that. But we start shooting soon, maybe 2 weeks. It's a little fuzzy right now. Things are ramping up, things are getting crazy. So I have to go to Decatur where we have a huge scene and finish some agreements. So initially I wasn't in Decatur though. Initially I was on the other side of town in East Point, Atlanta. And since the crunch has come in, they've been pulling as many people over to Decatur, which is our first stop. I don't want to go too much into the show, non-disclosure agreements and all, but it's a pretty big world over there. I think it's time for some maintenance on the bike. I'm gonna have to look at my notes, but it's been a while since I did an oil change, and I'm long overdue for tires. All in all, this beast is getting kind of sketch. Also, after a week of some terrible weather, I don't know when I'm gonna get out and be able to ride. This is like my one window that I'll have to be able to ride, record, and turn a video around. Also, you get to see a little more of what I do, a little bit of my work, so I figured that could be interesting. I'm still gauging what the hell anyone would like on here. Because if I'm being honest, I could do a lot of this work today from home, through emails, calling people. I'm just talking numbers and stuff like that. I prefer doing it in person, but given the current climate, you know. And I'm not even talking about the coronavirus. I'm talking about the mist of pollen that caused me to be in utter hell yesterday. With everyone having to wear masks and things like that, you know what really sucks? Picking up your mask, putting it on, and realizing that it is just covered in a thick layer of pollen. So it's like dropping a grenade full of fucking flowers in my face. I was just miserable all day yesterday. Ended up having to go home, take the hottest shower, pretty much let my face just expel everything, and then take Benadryl and pass out. You know what, really, now that I have insurance, I should probably go get an allergen test. Maybe get some sort of shot. Why are you stopping, dude? Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Like, I can see it. But there's just a yellow haze in the air. Ugh. Ugh. I can taste it in my mouth. Ugh. See, that's what I do for you 12 people watching right now. I risk the monsoon of pollen and my own health and well-being just to give you a little tiny bit of content. What is going on? This feels like a parade. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Not my favorite place to park, but it'll do. Alright, I guess I should get to work. So mildly successful. Mildly. There's still a lot of work to do over here. Hopefully we'll get it done. You know, there's always a bit of an awkwardness doing this in public. Because it just looks like I'm crazy and talking to myself. Also, for anyone who's a fan of the show Watchmen from HBO, you might recognize this face. If you were at the campout last weekend and you were and I was introduced to you by Flipna, he loved telling everybody. It was like, hey, this is Corey. He works in locations. He's a scout. He worked on Watchmen for HBO. Yeah, this is Decatur Square was a big part of that. This always makes me kind of nervous. I don't want to end up like on Influencers in the Wild, because trust me, I'm not a fucking influencer. When you have a reach as far-reaching as I do, you're not influencing anything. You're entertaining a small group of people. I don't know what to say if I'm not in my helmet. This is weird. I'm all self-conscious. It's like a weird point I wanted to get on too. I have weird social anxiety. I really came out last weekend at the camp out because here are a bunch of people that, I mean, weirdly, like, you feel like you know even though you've never actually met them in person, yet here they are. And a few of them knew me, but only a couple of them. Yeah, see, it's a weird thing. Also, it's weird, and every high school age kid dresses like I did in high school. Why? Why is the 90s suddenly cool again? It's really weird. Whatever. Weird random thoughts that I figured I'd record. Oh, the sun's coming back out. Beautiful. Oh my god, the fucking pollen! Jesus! So I know that I've said this in another video, but like, pollen gets so bad here, it pools in the road and everywhere. It's like water almost. It's insane. But whatever. That's the other thing. Like, I don't understand. You bitch about wearing a mask because of COVID. Shit, I'm gonna wear a mask simply because I don't want to breathe the fucking pollen in. But I'm headed home. I might go out to the store later. My initial plan was to actually just do some repairs, take the wheels off the bike today, and maybe go pick up a new set of tires. But, as it turned out, I needed to work. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I promise I'll be back to a 2-camera setup in a future video. I forgot to charge my Insta360, and I might be switching to a different secondary camera. But if you like this video, don't forget to like. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And this has been Kill Saint. Bye.